Hello. I want to do a little video about disassociation today. It's actually more of a common thing than most people think. I experience it quite a lot, especially if my anxiety is bad. And usually for me it is sort of derealisation, which is when I'm disconnecting myself from the world around me. And, you know, things don't really seem real. The way I put it is almost like I'm in a computer game and I'm like watching myself living life, sort of playing life. It's just very odd. But I think that's part sort of depersonalization, which is, you know, feeling disconnected from your body, which is quite, it's not a nice thing. I had it years ago when I was working in Tunbridge Wells. I was busking on my lunch break. And I remember just slowly sort of starting to kind of disconnect from what I was doing. And it was the weirdest feeling. It was like I was watching myself play guitar and sing and stuff. And it was just bizarre. And it really freaked me out and I was panicking and stuff. And I went back to work. And then I started sort of feeling, not being able to feel my arms properly. It was like, it's like someone else was controlling them. Do you know what I mean? It was really odd. It was like part of me could control it. And I thought I was having a stroke or something. So I went to my boss and was like, look, I've got to go home. Because I thought I was having a stroke. But it was years later that I realised that was, you know, depersonalisation. A lot of people get these symptoms, or I think they're called episodes. It's when you have quite a severe episode. The most common one I've heard about is sort of derealisation and depersonalisation, which is the loss of connection to the world around you and yourself, and memories and stuff like that. And some people experience amnesia, which is I've never really experienced, to be honest. I mean, I've lost time. But I kind of remembered what I've been doing. It's not like I've been like, oh, how have I ended up here? Like, I've always kind of known. But it does happen. And one of the tips I would say for dealing with this, especially when I start feeling sort of like very disconnected from myself and where I am, it tends to happen if I stay in one place too long as well. So what I do is I just get out. I actually got a flat tyre on my scooter last night, which sucks a bit, but I just go for walks. Not far, because I can't walk that far because of my hip. I've had a hip replacement like 3 years ago, and it's still a bit... So I just go for little walks, and like fresh air really helps, and just the change of scenery is a huge help. And it kind of helps me ground myself when I get back to my house. It kind of really helps me ground again. That's another thing, grounding techniques, sort of listing things that are around you. I know it's easier said than done, but it really does help sometimes. Also, I found sort of writing how you're feeling, that can help. It doesn't have to be a lot. It can literally be like two lines just saying who you are and how you feel. Helps me a lot with the grounding technique. So yeah, it works for me. Again, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for everyone, but I just thought I'd share that, because someone actually put up a post last night about disassociation, and it was like, oh yeah, why haven't I spoken about that yet? So I thought I'd do a video today about it. I hope it's been helpful. Everybody stay safe. Loads of love. Yeah, catch you later.